Morgan and Danielle are bullies. They don't want to take accountability for anything, and Nikki is messy and fake. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm here for a brand new review of Basketball Wives Orlando, Season 1, Episode 4. What is going on, you guys? What's going on to the Scotty gang? What's going on to all the new subscribers that are tuned in for the very first time? And what's going on to all of the hate watchers that are watching? Because I know you're watching. But with that being said, you already know I have to do my church announcements before we get into the review. So let's get into it. Now, tomorrow is Wednesday. So you guys do know that the Chasing panel will be airing right after Chasing Atlanta. So be on the lookout for that. Saturday afternoon, there will be a brand new episode of One on One, and it will be premiering on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And it will be featuring none other than the OG herself, Miss Ashley Mill. I'm very excited about it. And then later on Saturday will be the live review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then on Monday, the Whether You Like It or Not Season 6 panel will be returning, honey. And it will be starring Scotty T, Really B, Sakina, and Ya, featuring Josiah. And we will be having special guest appearances throughout the season from Schoolboy and Busy Blue. And we will have pop-up guest appearances from Reggie and El Teddy. So make sure you guys get into that. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So let's go ahead and get into this review, y'all. So we're already opening up with the mess. Mulan has set up a Last Supper at this restaurant. She's doing assigned seating and all this other stuff. She's getting everything set up. Morgan tells Danielle, because they're meeting up for a drink before they head to this Last Supper. Morgan tells Danielle that Nikki told her that Mulan and Nick said that they're bullies. And they sitting up here acting like they don't understand why she said that they were bullies. Because you motherfuckers are bullies. Every time y'all get together, y'all being mean girls. Like, and that's just the truth. Y'all are mean girls every time y'all get together, and it's very annoying and it's very exhausting. I don't like mean girls. I don't like mean either. Like, I don't like none of that mean girl bullshit. And a lot of people be going up for that mean girl stuff. I don't like that. So yes, whatever. But the thing about it is Nikki is a whole motherfucking lie. Cause she the one who used the words bully, and Nick and Mulan pretty much agreed with what the she said. And you know what I'm saying? Nikki said that y'all was bullies too. So I don't even understand why she's sitting up here going back telling y'all shit when she was a part of the conversation too. Like, what the is she talking about? You know, but see, like I told y'all, I never liked Nikki when she was on not Basketball Wives, but Black Ink Crew Chicago. I didn't like a loudmouth ghetto ass even then. So she giving me more reason to prove to y'all why I don't like her. So then Ashley and Megan, they have a conversation, and Megan was like, I just feel like you're on an island by yourself. Like, none of these girls really like you, and you by yourself. And then, Ashley was like, well, I've always been independent. Like, I'm fine with being um by myself. She says that everybody is really listening to Morgan and taking her side in the situation, and that's why I'm pretty much on the island by myself. And that is very true. That is why she's on the island by herself, because Morgan has told this story to anybody who would listen. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody's pretty much taking Morgan's side on it. So of course she by herself, and the only person that's really really like with her like that is Mackenzie. So a lot of these girls really aren't with Ashley like that, just based off of the things that Morgan said. And I can't really be mad with them, because if you can sit up here and do this to your friend that you've known for years, serving up her man to other women that's just so happen to be your friends, then I won't want to with you either, because you'll do the same thing to me and my damn man. I'm just saying. So that's the way it looks, and that's why she don't want to. That's why people don't want to with you. So I can't sit up here and act like I don't see it. Ashley was basically saying that Morgan is a victim because she's making it seem more than what it is. Morgan and Danielle walks into the dinner, and they said, we ain't children, we fucking grown. So we not finna do no assigned seating. Y'all talking about y'all not children and y'all grown, but y'all acting like teenage girls. Like, y'all disrespecting her by not doing what she asks and just moving the cars around. Like, that shit is very disrespectful. And y'all know it's disrespectful. And y'all don't give up that it's disrespectful. And this is why motherfucker says that you are a bully. They say y'all are bullies because y'all doing like that. Like, this is very disrespectful. Like, Morgan will have 17 fits if she had a sign seen that her shit and motherfuckers walking in moving her shit around. Y'all know she would. Let's not play them games. Y'all know her ass would now. You know she would. Y'all know she would. And she knows she would. So why would she come to somebody else's shit being disrespectful like that? Ain't doing nothing but proving the point that was being made. You are a damn bully, and your sidekick is too. You know what I mean? And just like the same person that came back and told y'all, the same person that said that you was a bully too. Y'all everything that you saying that you're not, you're proving that you are every time you come into a scene. So then Megan then called Ashley out for cultural appropriation when she came in with the dreadlocks and she feels like that's a black person's hairdo and she wants to be black. Ashley said, "But I am black. I'm just mixed." And Megan was like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't know that. You should have told me that." And Ashley was like, "So I got to walk into a room and blurt to everybody that, hey, you guys, I'm biracial." You know what I mean? That whole thing with Megan was just dumb, but Megan is dumb anyway. Um, Nikki brings up the nail shop conversation when she said that Milan and Nick had called them bullies. My thing is with Nikki, once again, you was involved in that conversation and you also said that they were bullies. And you the one who mentioned the word bully first. So you sitting up here lying. And that's when Neek starts speaking for herself. And as Neek trying to talk, Morgan is over talking her. And Neek said, "Bitch, don't over talk me while I'm talking." Morgan was like, "We not that cool for you to be calling me a bitch. And we also not that cool for you to be interrupting me while I'm telling you what the fuck I said." My thing with Morgan is she think that she can sit up and talk to people any kind of motherfucking way and no one's gonna say anything to her dumb ass. Absolutely not. No, you are exactly what they said you were, a damn bully. The girl trying to talk, she's trying to have a grown woman conversation with your ass, and you're not allowing her to do that. So that's giving me very much so bully. You are one. And when she's trying to tell your ass about yourself, you don't want to hear it. So next thing you know, Neek threw a napkin at Morgan, and Morgan is trying to get across that table to fight. And then, next thing you know, I think Nick threw a plate at her or a napkin. It was one of them. Next thing you know, Danielle put her hands on damn Milan. And now security comes in and Nick is not having it. I think Morgan threw her shoe at Nick. I think Nick threw her shoe at Morgan. I was here for it. Like I was here for Nick getting that Morgan ass. And I really believe that Nick would beat Morgan ass. Like Morgan gives me one of them girls that talk a good game and want everybody to believe that she Billy badass and all this other stuff when she really get her ass beat by everybody she fights. Like that's what she gives me because she talk way too much. And then she got somebody like Danielle backing her up because she also give me that she can't fucking fight and that she only picks on motherfuckers that she deems as weak ass motherfuckers. Like that's what they both do, and that's why they so damn close. Then Neek started walking out of the restaurant trying to get to Morgan, and she ran out there and she was trying to get to her, and security got up in the way. I guess security guards knew that Neek was about that business. Like I said, Neek has been my favorite from the very beginning. I will say that because she's giving me a little bit of class. Like, she's fun, she's like drama free, but in a sense, she will bring you the drama if she needs to, and that's exactly what's going on right now. And then what was so crazy about this whole thing was Nikki jumps in the car trying to leave. And then I'm like, what you leaving for? You got all this stuff started between Neek and these girls over a damn lie. You got it started. So now you want to leave. Girl, get your ass the fuck up out of here. Get out of here, Nikki. They should have just let you leave because you really don't serve no purpose on the show anyway. So you had to get some shit going so you can serve a purpose. So Ashley, Milan, Megan, Morgan, Danielle, and Neek, they're all having these separate conversations. Megan asks Milan if she's okay. Milan says that she's fine, but she just feels betrayed by Danielle because her and Danielle were very close. They were getting even closer. They were both a part of the NBA. I mean, WNBA rather. And they set up there and they was not trauma bonding, but they were bonding over the experience playing the game. And, Danielle stopped playing because she wanted to be a mother and be, somebody's housewife and stuff like that. So they had that in common. Danielle claims that she's very confused by Milan. She don't understand why Milan is being so messy. Milan says that Neek was the aggressor. But my thing about this is, Megan, Neek may have been the aggressor, but Morgan was rude as fuck. And every time that girl tried to say something, you know, Morgan would overtalk her so she wouldn't have nothing to say. You know what I mean? So I do think that yeah, maybe there's a possibility that we could say that Nick was the aggressor because she did throw something first. But I will say that it was probably out of frustration because Morgan was being hella disrespectful to her. Like period. Um Milan said that she's done with Danielle. You know, once you put your hands on me, it's really nothing that can be solved, squashed. We didn't fought now, and it's to a whole nother level. So I can't fuck with you no more. And then Megan was like, even if she apologizes, like sometimes even when people apologize, you never see them the same. You know what I mean? Like people can apologize, you can make amends, you can make things right with people, but when that trust is gone and all that other stuff, it was kind of like it's kind of like this. I can't really fuck with you like that. Like we good, we cool, we can be cordial, but I can't do you like that. And that's where she's at with this situation. Milan thinks that Nikki started it. Nikki is absolutely right. She definitely started this whole situation by making up that damn lie when she was a part of the conversation herself. And I hope they seeing it and seeing that she's a lying ass mother, like period. Um, Nikki says that Milan is messy and she's getting everything started and being two-faced. No, that's you. You need to take that up with yourself. You are messy. Nikki says that Milan got a makeup artist to stop working with her because she felt like, Nikki was being messy. Then Nikki claims that Milan was body shaming her, but yeah, you called her a oompa loompa in the text message. And when she sent the picture of your fat ass, you want to cry about it because you're talking about you got issues with your weight. But yeah, you can't body shame somebody, and then when they body shame your sensitive ass back, then you want to cry. Then Nikki says that Milan is a mean girl. Now you with the mean girls. Danielle says that Mackenzie and Ashley are the mean girls. Girl, bye. They are not mean girls. That's you and your buddy Morgan. Like, girl, stop. Um, Neek and Mackenzie, they discussed the Last Supper. They talking about everything that was going on. Mackenzie apologizes to Neek for her being in that situation. Neek said that she insinuated that they are mean girls because they are mean girls. They're definitely mean girls. And one thing I want to say about this scene is that Neek is good to see Neek and Mackenzie actually get along for the sake of the children and do that co-parenting thing because at the end of the day, they're in each other's lives. As long as Neek is dating her baby daddy, then they're gonna be around each other. So I'm glad that they have a good relationship. But I agree with everything that they said about Morgan and Danielle being mean girls, because that's like I said, that's what they are. They are mean motherfuckers to the heart. That's what they are, and they don't want to own it. They don't want to own it, and they need to. Okay, period. Because I'm sick of them. I'm definitely tired of them, especially Morgan and Danielle. Like, I'm sick of them. Like, they're the most bullying motherfuckers I ever seen. So we get into Megan, Morgan, and Lindsay. And I think it's Megan, Morgan, Lindsay, Nikki, and Danielle. Okay, they do boxing lessons, and then we found out that Danielle's Instagram page was deleted. Danielle said that I did kind of go off on my Instagram after right before I deleted my page because I got another picture of Mackenzie and Rashad being together. Girl, you still pressed about Rashad and Mackenzie. That man don't want you. He's with the person that he wants to be with, and that's something that you are gonna have to deal with and understand. He don't want to be with your ass no more. I don't give a damn how many years you was with him. I don't give a damn how many children you had with him. I don't give a if y'all was still fucking. He made his decision. That's the girl he want. That's the girl he gonna be with. And you, my dear, are just gonna have to accept that. Because if I gotta accept the fact that Lance Gross is not my husband, then you gotta accept the fact that this man has moved on with his life and he ain't thinking about your ass. That's just the truth. Danielle says that after everything happened at the Last Supper, she did reach out to Mulan, but Mulan didn't give her no response. Then Morgan says that Danny should let it go when she's ready. You only saying that because you hold grudges and that you like to hold on to motherfucking bullshit. That's the only reason why you saying that. See, the girl sitting up here saying that she wants to make things right, or because her and Milan were close. But here you go. Well, friend, you can hold on to it as long as you want to. That's not no advice that you give a friend. You let them know that they need to let the shit go, because she do need to let it go. She look pressed as a mother about a man that don't want her. I don't get Morgan, but Morgan don't get herself because she's still crying over a man that don't want her. Crying over a man that got a track record. It's like, girl, sit down. girl, when I tell you I don't like these girls, and I started off really, really liking Morgan, but now I don't like her. Like she's annoying. We get into Nick and Mackenzie again. They hang out again, and Mac explains to Nick that she's going home to visit Rashad. Danielle calls her kids on the phone just to do a little quick check-in. Very cute scene, whatever. Mackenzie, she's getting ready to see Rashad. She's leaving her kids with her dad up until Dwayne comes and get them. So that was pretty much those three scenes in 1 minute, in less than a minute. So we get into the sit down of the night, and that is Miss Milan and Danielle. Milan calls out Danielle for hitting her. She feels very violated and very much so disrespected by the fact that her friend put hands on her. Anybody would feel disrespected and violated if their friend put hands on them. Most definitely. Um, she said she even talked about the disrespect at the dinner when they decided that they was going to move the name cards and stuff like that. And I just feel like Danielle was not taking any accountability for being an asshole at that damn dinner, because that's exactly what her and her damn friend was, being a motherfucking asshole. And Danielle had no business putting her hands on her. And then, they start arguing about the violation and the whole correlation of her and Morgan being mean girls. It's like you mad about them calling you mean girls, but you and your friends steady doing mean girls that you don't want to be criticized for. Like, that's the part I don't understand. I would really respect you more if you would just own up to the fact that, yeah, I'm a mean ass bitch. So the what you gonna do about it? I would respect that more, but being that you don't keep it real and that you want to continue to be this victim after you put your hands on somebody, I don't expect nothing from you. And that's really all that happened in this damn episode. It's like these Basketball Wives reviews are getting shorter and shorter as the days go by. But this one is just a little bit much so longer than the last one, but they're boring me. They need to come with it. So anyway, before we get up out of here, let's talk about it. Let's support our very own Tramiel, who's a part of the Chasing panel. Make sure you guys get his brand new single Long Days. It's available everywhere. And also rapper Bando has a brand new record called Bando's Dream. It's now available on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. So with that being stated, you guys, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I'll holla at y'all later. Bye.